Well, that was interesting.
Zagreus, I am so curious as to what your interpretation of the word curious is. I'm dying to know. Here in the House of Hades.
Hey, welcome.
My name is Allison, and of course, I want to hear everything that happened to Hypnos while we were away.
Go right ahead. I'll get you all signed in.
No, thank you for waking up from your hazy stupor to allow me to cut in front of all of these spirits, but as it turns out...
Mother.
Zagreus.
I think we should attend to just a few loose ends before talking to her about her masterful feast. And I think it shouldn't come as any surprise that our friend Achilles needs a quick word.
I have a message for you from the fallen warrior over in Elysium, Achilles, sir. He simply said to let you know to risk it all.
To risk it all? He said to risk it all?
Yes. Is there something significant about that phrase?
When last he said to risk it all to me, I didn't listen to him then, but should have. I should have.
He's asking you to take another chance.
No. He's giving me another chance, I think. Leave me, lad, for now. Thank you for telling me.
Ooh. Endusa?
Miss Dusa, I wanted to apologize for when I pried about your past. I just wanted to get to know you better, but I was insensitive and I'm sorry.
Oh, Your Highness, Zagreus, come on. Don't even worry about it. I'd already forgotten. Really, no big deal. It's just the past me. It's as though it wasn't even me. This is me now. I'm glad I'm here.
And I'm glad too.
That must be an allegory of some sort. Let's go ahead and... I can't even sit down over here. Darn. But I can inspect this lovely bust.
I paid for it. I can mess with it.
Oh.
The frightful countenance of a bleached, bloodless warrior decorates the hall forevermore, eternally in tribute to the savage servants of the house's lord.
I could take him.
Same. Just go ahead and mess with all of these priceless works of art. Why not? Apparently Orpheus has a bone to pick with us.
Orpheus, I know Father appreciates your songs to the extent he's capable of appreciating anything. Though, has Nyx ever responded to them? She's always right nearby, yet you two don't seem to talk.
Almighty Nyx appears to tolerate my presence, Zagreus, for she could cast me into everlasting darkness if my song failed to be pleasing to her. She is a most discerning listener.
That she is.
Oh boy. Thank you, Nyx.
You are still in a difficult predicament, my child, and I with you in turn. Those on Olympus think you seek them even now, that you are my own son by birth. Our deception, well-intentioned as it was, has multiplied in size.
You're right. We have to do something. We can't just keep pretending with them.
But if you reveal to them the truth of everything, I fear the wrath they shall unleash. Perhaps not all of them, but some, at least, shall not take such deceptions well.
I couldn't agree more. Fortunately, Mother has a plan. Asked me to get in touch with everybody on Olympus one by one.
Your birth mother is resourceful, certainly. Though can you say as yet which sort of plan?
Would you believe it if I told you she wants to have all of them over for ambrosia?
Truly?
I mean, there's a reason why it's called a god complex, and I think Nyx is so close to getting it.
What can I do for you?
Oh.
So you cleared out some of the satyr infestation near the surface then? How come the change of heart? Not like you to assist Lord Hades in such things.
I wasn't trying to do my father any favors, Meg. Those satyrs seem to hate me just as much as him. My one way out involves a detour straight into their dens.
An interesting coincidence. At any rate, that's one less problem for the rest of us to deal with. Until the satyrs all come back at least, which won't be long.
I suppose not.
Yeah. Sorry, you're looking a little light today, chef.
Here's all I caught.
I mean, I guess we got the two.
Done deal.
Some extra treasure. How about any deals? Anything on the table here? I mean, wasn't this the exact same thing we had last time? because if I paid 100 gems for 10 keys, I would only be able to get 2 nectars. So 20%, yeah, sure. I mean, why not? Thank you, I think. I don't think there should be anybody down here, but let's go and see what the old queen has for us, because certainly we cannot be up to any good.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations, personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades, on a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around, so why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound, and mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun, I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway? I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest, it's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
I think that's it. I think that's about as good of an ending as we're going to get for this project. I read that after the feast, some of the Olympians will still refer to it and like mention it from time to time, but I think for the most part, it's just gonna end up being flavor text, and there's not really gonna be much worth fighting towards. There's a few things obviously that we're missing here, and I'm a little bummed out they didn't show more of an elaborate feast happening.
Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
But I'm glad I double-checked down here because I did not know that we got this.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy.
Oh yeah, and he certainly stays busy in the sequel.
A little slice of Olympus.
Oh man. I think that's it for Hades. I mean, of course I'm going to keep playing and probably 100% the rest of this, something I should have done a long time ago, but let's take a look at our little book of prophecies, as we've got one for the ages.
It was bound to happen, really.
20 ambrosia.
And one big happy family. No issues whatsoever.
Of course, the Shield of Chaos was completely and utterly buffed.
He just has seen me through how many fights?
Far too many. Yeah, a lot of these, I mean, I just don't know if it's going to be fun watching this, knowing that we've essentially done all there is to do, and... Ooh, I am getting better at this, actually. I'm going to have to talk to Orpheus about that. Thank you. We don't have enough darkness for anything else. I'm just short for another Fated Persuasion, but I'm getting there. And as much as I would love to keep playing and do a few more runs, I do think this game needs to end on this channel. After 170 plus parts, I think I feel safe to say that it could be and should be retired.
You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life. And besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here.
Oh, thank you. And they really want us to run out there with Varatha again. But I don't know.
Just need to get from here across all that.
It's always nice to have a project that I can fall back on and just upload a couple times a week. And apparently the farthest chamber I've ever reached was 72. And just get a run in there, you know, slice and dice up an hour of gameplay and then, you know, call it good. But before, I guess, we do end things off once and for all, I'm going to go and double check and see our proper stats, especially since we probably do need to die in order to get any meaningful conversations happening again here.
The hearing is now in session.
Oh, don't mind me.
Oh, this is new. Do I dare? Where is he? Hades? Apparently everybody is just going to be silent. Sorry, I didn't realize I was encroaching on your territory here. Well, let me go and review some things here.
Tracking my every move.
So, we have escaped 65 times. This was our last one before that. Even earlier, we robbed Thanatos. That's not good. And as for our permanent record, our fastest was using the twin fists. And, yeah, I mean, we could definitely get faster with that. Pressure points, Divine Dash being among one of my favorites. Oh, interesting.
Records.
Yeah. You can see how many times you picked up each of these. The Relentless Volley, it makes sense. Alternate aspects. Eris was my favorite behind Hera. Oh, very good. Demeter as well. I mean, a lot of these are just really fun to play with, but the more vanilla ones aren't nearly as great.
Keepsakes, huh?
Ah, yes. We let luck be a lady many times over the course of our adventure, just not so much as of late. Yeah, I think I am going to miss this project a lot, and I would love to play more, obviously, but I just think as a video series, this is as good as we're going to get. Otherwise, it's just going to end after some random battle, and I thought about doing some 32 and hell, even 64 heat runs, but those are so ridiculously difficult, and I really don't want to grind one out in the hopes that I get lucky and try and make it to the end. I just don't think I can commentate and play that well at the same time. But with that having been said and done, let's offer some words of wisdom of our own.
You shades hang in there.
Ah, yes, riveting. You got him right there by the balls, Zagreus. Well done. But that finally concludes our time here in Hades, and I was expecting to play through a few more rounds and finish off Achilles' lovely little, I guess, his arc and things like that, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to get to Elysium, they're going to reconciliate, and life will be good. Orpheus is going to teach us a new song once we learn how to play the lyre 200 times, and amongst other things, we could take a look at our codex, which I guess a lot of our, entries are very, very happy with us, except for Hypnos. Odd. We got all of our, well, actually, where is Dusa? Oh, Sisyphus. Yeah, a lot of these have been completely finished. We're close with Achilles, so yeah, Patroclus is gonna get there. Already got all those. Infernal Arms. So Dusa, yeah, we've already maxed her out. So I mean, I'm pretty glad with the amount of progress we made in the many hours that we've gone through this game, but how many times can I say this is the end? Thank you so much for watching, and maybe one day I'll do Hades 2. Once version 1.0 comes out, I'll see where it stands compared to the early access mode, because while I did enjoy playing that, I felt like I was just spoiling myself, and so that's why those videos never ended up commencing and finishing off and such, but I think that'll just about do it. What is the dumbest thing that we could buy here? Let me see. I mean, we have our arms. Let's go and throw up a lovely little bit of wall
I think
art.
We'll go with this. My mage lord Dionysus can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life.
Healthy attitude? From him?
Why, yes. Don't knock it till you try it, big boy. Is there anything else we can buy here? What is the gaudiest thing that we can purchase? Probably a painting of myself, even though Nyx would probably work out best there. Let's give ourselves a good old-fashioned pat on the back. While it's so easy to accidentally hit the wrong side of this. Oh, wait a minute, the princess. Who is this possibly referring to? Now I'm curious, because I can't do that and, you know, knight. I guess that is simply a mystery that will have to
Well,
wait.
I don't see why not. It seems my princely duty to commission this fine portrait of myself.
I ought to have named you Narcissus instead.
Sorry, it was already taken, I fear. And we are more than, I guess. See how easy it is to go from side to side. Yeah, the name's already taken.
If Achilles is going to stand around eternally, it might as well take place on something soft.
He is a shade boy. What use has he for supple carpeting?
I wish I could tell ya. So there's a round plaything and fancy bedding. Ooh, you know what?
Contractor, work approved. For Cerberus, only the greatest bed will do.
Don't you disturb the dog, you hear me, boy?
Yeah, where did Cerberus go? I really wanted to say bye to him one last time. We can have some shade-strewn petals, weirdly enough. I think we already have a few of them over there. Decorative arms, chthonic mosaic. Oh, this is fun. Let me try this. That seems like kind of a cool effect. We have the, insignia of the Fated Order. I don't think that'll necessarily do anything, but this I'm a little curious about.
Can't have too many undead flower petals around here.
No, we cannot. Oh, now this is just reminding me of Ghost of Tsushima, which the sequel, I cannot wait for that. That might be on the channel before Hades 2 ever is, but where is that dog? Where is he? Do you think he's in the bedroom? I guess we can go in here one last time before finishing things off once and for all. So for 10 keys and 1000 darkness, I could advance my rank, but I don't think I want to do that necessarily. Mostly because I would like another Fated Persuasion at some point in the near future. Huh. Damn. Alright, well, we gave Cerberus the luckiest of scritches in the last part, and now we can truly finish our time here in Hades. I'm sorry I keep elongating it, but it just feels so bizarre to not have to worry about recording this game ever again.
A fine addition to the bedchambers.
Oh, I can have two up at the same time. I thought it was replacing mythical hero Achilles. Well, this pleases me. Next time in Hades, if there ever is a next time, I will see you guys here in the underworld. Perhaps in the shoes of another princess, or maybe even our fire-footed friend Zagreus himself. But thank you for watching and for sticking through it for almost 5 years. I think it was, 2021 when I started this project. Little did I know it was going to take this long to get to this point, but I had a blast, and I hope you did too. Finally, a little bit of shut-eye.
Can't sleep.
God damn it. What else is new?